Hello guys, welcome to Checkmate. I am Akar Set. So today in this video, I am going to tell you about Masters the Folk, as you seen the name in the title. And I have created a playlist for all the tactics like Master the Folk, Master the Clearance. Means I have made two videos including this, and I'm going to make 10 videos. So it's like that. And I uploaded this video late because of I have uh, fever, so and I'm outside of my hometown, so that's the reason. Okay, so without wasting any time, let's start it. And I also want to tell you that in this video there is 10 position which tells us and help us to improve out the folks happen in chess, not only knight folks but other folks also. Okay, so let's move on to the first position. As you can see, this is not a from that position. This is an opening trap. Okay, so let's move on. First, white will play e4. Black will play c5 aggressive, but this aggressiveness will only work if he knows all the theory and all the stuff. But anyways, black plays the close Sicilian c3, Alapin type variation, going like this. And black plays the common move d6, which is a common Sicilian move. And now white plays d4, breaking in the center, and this break is too important in this situation. And black plays knight f6, simple common move, and white takes this pawn. And I think so the move is to take this pawn back, and the game continues on. But black did the fatal mistake, knight takes e4, and this is where you have to find a fork. The fork can be with any pieces, and if you just say that taking the pawn, then queen takes, no, not queen take, knight takes is simply fine for black. So that's not the point. The point is that you have found, if you have found queen a4 check. What does this move do? This is not a simple check because black can block, but it is a fork to the king and a knight. So let's say if black blocks with anything like queen, knight, bishop, it doesn't matter. Let's say knight not takes. Oh my. Queen takes e4 is simply winning, and if black wants to take it, just we can drop it to anywhere, c2 or something like that. We are just a piece up. Okay, so let's move to the another position. Let me load another position. Yeah, the another position is also an opening trap. As you can see, white will start with e4. Black will play Scandinavian defense. White will just play takes, and knight c3, attacking the queen and gaining a tempo. Uh, Black will play queen e5. It is all theory. White will play d4. It is also theory now. And black plays some weird move e5, and it is not a sacrifice of pawn because this is protected, but actually it is. After we take, black will play bishop b4 to means, put some pressure on the pin knight. But now white will defend it with bishop d2, and now it is quite some defended, so it's not possible to take. But now black will play an unusual move, knight to c6. Instead of taking this pawn, black will play knight to c6. And if white plays a3, attacking the bishop, black will play an unusual move, knight d4. And if white did a fatal mistake, a takes b4. It is game over for white, because now black has to find an important resource, which is queen takes a1, sacrificing the queen. And it is a temporary sacrifice because after, if you don't take, then it's just rook down. So queen takes queen, but it now feels that you see that this c2 pawn is undefended, and the weakness of the placement of the king and queen are too much fatal. And knight takes c2 works. It is a fork to the queen and the rook, what queen and the king. And after black moves anywhere, knight takes a1. and just he will escape from this, and not here, he can just escape from here, and he's just a simply an exchanger. Okay, so let's move to the next position, and now it is not the opening trap. It is something from direct position from a game or some studies I will show you. Let's move to the position number 3. Yeah. So as you can see in this position, let's see what happening in this position. As you can see that the queen are standing next to each other and one can trade. Okay, I want to tell you it's black to play. Sorry, it's black to play, and black to play and win. And you can see that black's position looks fine from now. Too much fine, I think so. Maybe a quite decent one. Maybe this some stuff will come in the future, but you have to find a fork. And if you say that knight d2 is forking this, sorry, knight d2 is forking the bishop and the rook, but it's not that case because the bishop is protected and the rook can just move on. But black can just simply trade the queen and just move the rook, and instead white has to damage his structure, but that's not the problem for white. White can still hold on the game. So knight d2 is not working, but what is working? We have to remove the defender of this bishop. How we will do that? We will just trade simple queens. We will just trade the queens, and white has to take it. And now knight d2 works. Just a change of move orders. You can see that how it is so important. And now you see that it is complete fork, and rook is also forked, and rook can't save the this bishop. And if the rook moves anywhere, it is a check, and after black is just a pawn up, and have quite an aggressive position. Okay, so let's just move to the next position. Okay, yeah, as you can see, it is white to play and win. It is a quite not that hard, but quite good position, I think so. It's quite my favorite position. And in this position, I'm giving you 10-second time. You can find it and write it in the comment. Okay, so the time starts now. Okay, so time is over. And the move which is winning is knight to c7. If you found it, that's quite impressive. And look, if rook takes, then rook takes is simply winning an exchange with a quite nice position. So it is not possible. And king f8, king f7 is simply losing a rook. Okay, so that's not possible. But what if king e7 to defend this rook? Then you have to find a simple move. Rook takes rook, rook takes rook, rook takes rook, takes, and knight here check, winning the bishop. Black moves anywhere, check, and you are also winning that pawn. That's not important, but you are just quite winning up with. That's most important thing. Okay, so let's move to the next position. Yeah. Which? Why my? Oh yeah. Okay. This is the position, as you can see. The thread, it's not black to play, but otherwise the king queen is simply hanging. Not this. Or something happened to my chess piece. Wait, what happened just? Sorry guys for the disturbance. Yeah. So it's white to play, and as you can see, the threat of black is simply taking the queen, but it's white to play. This is quite hard. One should know, and I'm giving you 10-second time. Okay, yeah. So white has an amazing resource, as you can see that this pawn is pinned and some quite pressure here. But as an amazing resource, queen takes g6. and this is not possible. Pawn is pinned, so h takes g6 is more or less forced. But now if you say rook h8 check, black will just simply take it, and this is a fork, but black will just take with the rook and give an exchange, and he's quite up, queen up. So that's not the case. But the move which is here is bishop takes f7 check, and look, black can't go to this square because of the rook, so the only move is to take it. And the changing in move order is a quite an important thing, because if the changing in move order quite get you an advantage, the other move order will not get you an advantage and might get you in a losing position. Now rook h8 works. Yeah, if it does nothing, means he is the taking is the force move, because otherwise it is a checkmate. And now knight takes f7 is simply forking the queen and the rook, and in the next move the change that is happened here, that white has an quite aggressive position and he's a pawn up. It is not that completely winning, but it is quite a decent amount of advantage that one need to convert this game. Okay, so let's move to the next position. This will be position number 6. Yeah, so it's not from a game, it is a study. It is a quite tough study. I also spent some time to solve it. So it is white to play and win. And look, rook h8 check doesn't work, because yeah, you are making the queen after this move, making the queen with a check, but you know at what cost? Two rooks and one pawn. Yeah, maybe instead of winning if instead of winning us, black might win because he has two rooks, he has two rooks and a pawn for the queen. That's a quite a lot of material, because rook plus rook 10 and plus 1 11 and queen is 9. Yeah, so that's not the move. The move, if other are thinking that that rook b7, rook b8, sorry, to queen the pawn on the next move, and if black takes e6 is just simply forking this, and you are winning a whole rook and promoting on the next move. But the resource that black has is amazing, completely amazing. What do you think? Black will not play just simple random moves like this, rook f6 like that. Black will play rook b7, and if you take, black will take, and black will win the game because the promotion square is covered. And if you take this, black will just simply play rook g7, and it is a complete drawn game. And black has an extra pawn, maybe he will try to convert this if the white doesn't know what he is doing. So that's not the case. So this rook b8 is not working. But what? Why? We want to stop the following of the rook, like if we played rook b8 and rook b7 was following a rook. But the move that we have to play is rook e8. So the after this forking this, black can't play rook e7 following us with this rook and save his game. And he has to stop this scan, and he takes, we push, and he goes anywhere, we just take, and we are winning on the next one. It's completely winning for us. Yeah, so that's what is about study. Let's just move to the next position. Yeah, maybe this is an interesting position. This is a quite easy position, one must say. And you are saying that rook takes e8 is not working, because black will just simply takes this, and maybe can hold to a draw because of this passed pawn and some quite tricks happening with that. So that's not the move. Yeah, maybe after this black can try to win also. Yeah, it's draw, but yeah, black can try. So that's not the move. But the simple move that we all think is this. For saving our knight from f7 square and attacking this, and also threatening knight to f5 check, winning the whole rook. Not a quite an exchange, but a whole rook. But the resource that white has is bishop to d7. bishop to d7 is stopping this and moving away from the attack. And now if you say that rook e7 check works, that forking this and this, it is working, but you have to saw an opponent's resource, which is not king f8. King f8 is losing. King f6. Means this is also losing. Yeah, means I'm just telling that it is. And now you think that this is forking both the forking with the king is also possible, and the only move to save the knight is this and this is attacking this. And now if we move the rook, just taking the knight, and is a simple draw. But the move that we have to find here, there are two moves. One is a simple, one is a simple check, and you take here, I take here. It is also winning, but the other beautiful move is knight b5. And yeah, it's simple that you take here, I take here, it's same. But if you give a check this and attacking the rook, you take here, I take here, and take the pawn, just rook h8, and you are just some simple piece up. But you know that this is a quite simple one. Yeah, this is quite simple one. Forking this, no, not winning a pawn and quite converting. Okay, so that's what about in this position. Let's move to the next position. Yeah. Yeah, this is too amazing, too amazing. You have to calculate deep to the end. And now it's not black to play, it's white to play. Black threat is knight, not this. Knight takes g4, winning the queen. And white has quite an amazing attack. Quite an amazing attack. Pressure on g7 and all this. And I will not discuss here because it's quite hard to calculate. The simple move is bishop takes e5, and look, yeah, queen takes not possible, mate GG's. Pawn takes is more or less forced. And now the move that you have to find is rook takes d5, sacrificing the rook. And rook takes is forced, otherwise we are winning a pawn and quite a game. And now you have to find queen takes c4. It is a pin, and you can see that queen f7 is not possible due to this and winning the whole rook, so it's not possible. But the move that he will play, it's queen d8 or this, any move he will play, but it doesn't matter. We will sacrifice the queen. Queen takes d5, and the queen takes d5 is forced. Knight e7 is forking this, and we are winning the queen. And opponent might take this pawn, but we are just simply two pawn up. We can just push it here, takes, and what the move, push, maybe we can push it here. And yeah, so it's winning only. Yeah, just to take, and we will just take, and we are just simple pawn up. Yeah, it's winning. Let me check. It is winning. It is a puzzle. It is winning. Oh no, it's not winning. Maybe it was a draw or something then. Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah, this is winning. Yeah, e4 is winning, and yeah, it's quite some things going on. That's what about in this position. Let's move to the last second position, and the last position will be amazing. I guarantee you, you will have fun watching that. Let's move to the last position. Not sorry, last second position, and it's quite tough. I'm just telling you answer. The answer is rook takes f7, wiping up the queen, wiping up the king, and this is forced. Otherwise, you are winning the queen on the next move. So this is forced. Now queen to f3. And if you say that to defend the bishop, maybe queen d7 or this might work, but this is failed with this check fork, and this is failed with this fork. So quite forky going on this forky video. So this is not possible. And if one say that bishop takes, Then maybe I think so. Check here. Oh, sorry. Check. No, not check. Maybe taking the pawn and we have quite compensation. I'm not quite sure. Maybe that's not the move. CD5. Yeah, CD5 is the move. And now the only move is, this queen f5 giving up the whole queen. Okay, so that's not the problem for us. Okay, so that's for this position, and the best that black can do is after takes queen f3 is bishop here. After what, check here, check, and white has an amazing compensation here, and he has an amazing compensation and can just simply fork the queen and king, and that's what best he can do, black can do. Yeah, so just let's move to the last and final position. Yeah, my battery saver goes on. I have to do it fast a little bit. Yeah, so let's just let me share. Yeah, this is not winning, it's not winning, one can see, because this one is falling, and this is covered, and you can sacrifice wherever you want. So white to play and draw the game, and if someone says that king b6 is simply drawing the game, it's not the case, because now uh, I think so white can just simply takes, and after uh, push here, here, just simply give a check, and simply cover the square with the knight then, so it's completely winning. Yeah, that knight and bishop can checkmate, so it's not the problem. The drawing move for white is c7, and if you say that okay, this is not possible, blocking the path, and white will win, not win, yeah, this is also a draw, because this discovered check get this, but it is a draw. But if black tries to win and play knight b7, white has an amazing resource. What is it? Okay, if someone is saying making a queen, yeah, and if thinking that takes is draw, it is a draw, but he will not play that. He will play this check and take it with the knight. Uh, but the amazing move is promote to what the this is, what the this is. Oh my god, what I say? Let me insert the position. This is quite an irritating thing about yes, promote to the knight, and this is not possible. We can just simply take, and it is a draw. Yeah, I'm quite bad at arrows, sorry. And if you take, then it is a draw because of this amazing resource. Okay, this is not possible because it comes with check this, but the yeah, I'm quite a dumb, I'm quite a dumb player. What the fuck I'm doing? Yeah, with I'm doing select to play, takes this knight with this, attacking this knight, and if king takes pawn, this is simply winning that knight or bishop, and it is a draw because it is insufficient material. And if he plays this, then king c7, one has to leave its defend, like knight moves we take the bishop, bishop moves we take the knight, and with just simple remaining pawn, it is a completely drawn game. Black can't mate us, and it is completely over. So that's what it is for this video. I hope you like the video, and in future 8 videos of master the tactics are coming. So yeah, subscribe and like, and show some support guys. Bye guys.